God dang it. Okay. So now I should be now live on here. I wanted to just take a moment because I know I'm streaming right now on the YouTubes, on Twitch, and on Kick. You know, and kind of see what works right now. There we go. Getting everything set up. So we could just kind of just chill out and talk about a couple things. So just waiting for a couple people to pile on in. I know I'll get some friendly faces in here in a second. So yeah, it is what it is when it comes to that. Let's see here. Okay. Because the real point of this particular stream, other than this is the first time I made the announcement, because it's not going to be a very long stream, is to basically kind of get the word out. Friendly, only angry faces. Yeah, I know. Only angry faces here. What's up, Zara? Good to see you, man. Hope you can hear the music and stuff in the background. Hopefully, all that's coming in loud and clear. And all that stuff, so. But yeah, how you doing, man? I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. I'm trying to balance like 5 things at once right now. I'm not the audiophile I once was. Too many years of air conditioning have turned my ears old. Yeah, I understand that. I can completely understand that. But yeah, so after all the hemming and hawing and doubting myself, also I think Q-tips. Oops. Yeah, what? You stuck the Q-tip in there too far? I've done that. That shit hurts. I did that once. I thought I busted my eardrum. Hey. Once is all it takes. Yeah, no, once is all it takes. Luckily, I didn't damage my ear. I just got it kind of deep enough that it was like, this is not good. But at least, you know, like I said, once is all it takes. And I don't want to relive that ever again. Oh, man. But yeah, finally decided, man. I finally decided. I figured it was time. There's still a lot of it's funny to say there's actually a lot of stuff I need to do to get everything settled and set up, but yeah, shopping around for a new charger. Finally you pushed the engage button. Yeah, I had a pretty a lot of good talks, you know, people like yourself and other people in the Discord mentioned stuff. I talked to a couple creators, small creators about my size. I know a couple guys that are a bit larger than me. Then I know like a couple that are like really big. And I just kind of reached out just for talked about my situation. They've known me for years, so it's kind of like oh sure, you know. But what really got me is when they broke down analytics. Like they were just like, say, okay, enough hemming and hawing and all this other type of stuff. He goes, what are the hardcore analytics going on with your channel? You know, like what would it be a net benefit for you to go back to your old channel compared to just continue on with this brand new one? And we went through about a year and a half of my old statistics on both channels. Hey, Mike, how's it going, buddy? Yeah, so we went about a year and a half of my, you know, my stuff, really. And it was pretty surprising, to be very honest. One of the melting out. Oh, it's one of those days. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Mike. I'm doing okay, Mike. Work today was busy, but it was like you know those busy days where it's like time goes by pretty quickly. It was one of those. It was like just busy enough that I didn't feel overwhelmed, but busy enough that I didn't sit around with, you know, my thumb up my ass. 3 a.m. and still hot. That's not good, man. Yeah, that's not good, man. Well, drink a lot of water. Take care of yourself, man. Take care of yourself and drink lots of water. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to hear about Mike passing out at his job at 1 a.m. So yeah, take care of yourself and all that stuff. But let me fix this. I just realized if I pass out, I get to go home early. Do you get to go home early paid? That's the question. That's the real question. It's like, do you get paid? Yes. Well, I won't encourage you passing out. I still won't encourage you passing out, but I can't say I won't understand. Yeah. Fair. Exactly. It's fair. All's fair. But there you go. There you go. So, but yeah, when I was talking to Zara, I basically was like, I went through a lot of analytics and broke down how my new channel is doing compared to the old channel. And it really came down to that the trajectory of my old channel was going down. And the trajectory of the new channel was going up, especially since I started putting shorts on the channel, and I had already a couple of the Skyrim and Final Fantasy Let's Plays on it already. And he was just like, how many of those Let's Plays recordings do you have on when you transfer stuff to the old channel? And I was like, well, about 5 from each. And he was like, yeah, the old channel might be monetized, but you have an inactive viewer base over there. He goes, look at the last videos that you did that before everything happened with your channel. Look at a year and a half back, and we started looking through, and it was just basically the channel, unless I caught fire of something that was trending, the watch by subscriber percentage was dismal. So just a lot of people were subscribed who probably don't watch the channel anymore, who don't care. You know what I mean? It's just one of those things. While my new channel, when you look at the statistics, while the average views per video overall is lower than the old channel, the trajectory of growth on the new channel is just better. So it really came down to which one has the motivation, has the momentum, and which one would be a more net benefit to my audience. Pretty much everyone that came from the old channel to the new channel are the last. That's all. Yeah, fuck Twitch. That is all. Yeah, what's up, Theron? So the last group of people that came from my old YouTube channel to the new YouTube channel, they were the ones that, you know, were still actives. So now I basically shrunk down who's the active subscribers on the new channel, and then I could grow from there. So that's what made my decision kind of to stick with the new channel. Plus, I'm only like 29 away from getting the 500 subscriber minimum, and I'm about 450 hours away from getting the subscriber minimum to unlock fan funding. So I don't get ads, but I will still unlock all the sub button stuff and all that stuff. So yeah, which is funny because considering what was announced today by Twitch, introducing the Partner Plus program. You can no longer just be a partner. You have to be the Partner Plus. So if you guys haven't heard about this, basically Twitch said, hey, you want that 70-30 split that everyone was asking for? Well, here's a way to get the 70-30 split. The problem is that so many small creators who never even got, 40 subs on their channel ever before are now like, oh yeah, this is awesome. You go, Twitch is great. And I'm just like, it's like you bunch of suckers. Like, not only will this only affect the tiniest sliver of the population, even those people are going to get limited, because if they got too many subs, like you're one of those massive channels, and you got too many subs, you still lose the 70-30 split anyway. So yeah, it's very, very, very strange. Like, I mean, it's still a step in the right direction in the sense that at least the creators that can meet these minimum requirements finally get their 70-30 back. But in the end, it's like the amount of people that it helps is tiny and only acts as yet again another carrot on the stick for those who want to become partner or those who are partner, because you have to have 350 subscribers for 3 months, right? The catch is they have to be 350 individual recurring subscribers in order to qualify. So if you have a bunch of people who give subs on your channel and you meet the 350 for 3 months, and most of those people are gifting subs, which a lot of channels have people who just love gifting subs, right? Well, that doesn't count. Is things like this making you lazy about Twitch recovery? Yeah. Yeah. So it's again making it even harder, because even if you're a mid-sized creator, right, and you average about like 100 to 200 viewers per stream, right, you might make this number, but most likely not, because even if you do get average 300, 400, 500 subs per stream, more than likely the majority of that are people gifting subs. You know what I mean? So it's like, those people aren't going to qualify. The good thing is, I wouldn't know anything about gifting. Yeah, Mike, you never give subs. You've never subbed to anybody in your entire life. You're like Scrooge McDuck before he became not generous. Before he became generous. Twitch took the gun and decided to check the business, and after loading, yeah, pretty much. Like, if you don't understand what they're doing, like I said, it's like a little step forward. You know what I mean? It's not like, oh, like this is terrible. No, it's a step forward, but is a step forward with caveats. You know, right now, Twitch has taken an entire football field back in steps in the last couple years. This is like maybe 10 yards out of 100 yards stepping forward. But even then, that 10 yards out of 100 yards comes with a lot of caveats.
Warm sands, friend.
Uh-oh. What's going on? I heard a warm sands friend, but my alert didn't pop up because I didn't have everything set up correctly. Oh, shit. Yo, Maik. Thank you so much, Maik, for gifting 5 subs on the Twitch side. Being generous, yeah, being super generous. Thank you so much, Maik, for the 5 tier 1 subs. That's awesome of you. Thank you so much. People want to keep supporting Amazon no matter how much Amazon screws them. Yeah. I don't know why they would fix anything. They make more money every year. Nah, of course, yeah. I was lurking. We found you, Orin. Maik pulled you from the lurks. You are exposed. Good to see you, man. But yeah, it's like... but yeah, it's one of those things of like, yeah, is in a small step forward, a positive direction? Yes. It goes back to hiding. But in the grand scheme of things, you know, this feels like another way to put that mentality of the chase, of the chase, of the chase. You know what I mean? Stream more, stream more, stream more. In the last couple years, people have realized that you don't need to stream 12, 14, 15 hours a day anymore. Like, that strategy might have worked years ago, but the only reason that strategy worked is because you were always online. But if you make content elsewhere, yeah, Twitch is pretty weird lately. Yeah, very weird. Yeah, that's why I've made a decision to, you know, at the end of the month, that's it. I mean, you'll see me in streams, and I might pop up on Twitch every once in a while if like I get a key for something and they really want me to stream on Twitch, or there's like some type of thing that I need to do and I got to be on Twitch to do it. But other than that, I'm going to be on YouTube and I'm going to be on Kick. The same being part of the network. Unless you, but yeah. You know, growing up in the going through the whole MCM phase of YouTube, a lot of the stuff that I see Twitch doing makes me like, it's different flavoring of what MCMs used to do, but I feel is like the same kind of pathway. And what really pissed me off was when Twitch basically put in their TOS that you can't multicast. Yeah. You know, and that pissed me off because that means anybody who goes to Twitch. Doesn't matter if you started your account yesterday and you stream to Twitch. Streamers should keep 85%. Yeah. I would say on average, a streaming platform that had like a 70-30 or 80-20 split, I think it's perfectly fair. Because a business, you know, even though there's sub revenue is not going to run their entire business, or it shouldn't, but it should be, you know, I can understand that being part of the equation, cost benefits, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, the 50-50 feels more exploitive than anything else. Yeah, you gotta pay for servers and all that stuff. Like, yeah, like Amazon pays no taxes. Most of these big companies pay no taxes. You know, but yeah, Oh, Arachnid's about to getting ready to go off. But it's just one of those things that I just thought it was very unfair with the toss for the multicasting, because there's not a other platform out there. And you can't say, well, Twitch is the biggest. No, YouTube is the biggest platform by a lot. Twitch is a speck compared to the size of YouTube. It's just in the streaming space, they had the largest market share, you know? And even YouTube won't put in enforcement of like, oh, you can't multicast. Matter of fact, they've been telling people to multicast. You know, Kick tells people to multicast. Trovo allows multicast. All these other platforms allow multicasting. You know, TikTok. Believe it or not, TikTok, like people talk about, oh, that competition between why doesn't YouTube change so much to compete with Twitch, blah, blah, blah. Because in YouTube's mind, TikTok, Switch, mixed up. In YouTube's mind, Twitch is a small fish. The big thing is TikTok. And that's what's taking most of the market share. So that's why they are focused so much on YouTube Shorts, right? People like have this mentality because so much of streaming revolves around Twitch that they think Twitch is comparable to YouTube. Like YouTube's visitors, I think per week or per 2 weeks is what Twitch gets in a year. It's like, it's bonkers how big one is compared to the other. You know, that's, you know, Twitch is the small chain in your city, a burger chain in your city that has maybe five spots, and it's sitting next to McDonald's. So, but like, at least for me, it wasn't all the stuff that with Twitch that brought me to this decision. It was basically my feeling of I'm not moving forward in Twitch. You know? Matter of fact, I should pin my YouTube channel here. Hold on. https www.youtube.com/ oops, at DBFig. Okay, so I have that pinned at the top if anyone wants to sub over there. Yeah, I appreciate that, Oren. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, when it comes to me visiting other people's streams and, you know, watching stuff like that, I'll watch on Twitch. I mean, it's like, I want Twitch to do well. Legitimately. Because I think a strong Twitch is good for the creator, for creators out there, right? But I just feel right now that Twitch is just not going in a good direction. And because of the size that I'm at and what I want to do, I think it'll be better for me to focus on my YouTube channel and then also make sure that, like, for people who like watching over at Kick, I could have the multicast over at Kick, you know, for people who want to watch that. But my main focus is on the YouTube side, because I feel that the YouTube side has better gains. Plus, that's where I came from. I started doing YouTube first before Twitch, and I did Twitch when it was Justin TV. So I've seen all of this for a very long time. I'm not some guy out here who's just started streaming last year. You know, I've probably forgotten more about the YouTube and Twitch space than half the people on this platform. So, but it's one of those things that I feel that right now I could do my best work over on YouTube, figure out a schedule that would do well for me on YouTube, and focus on streams, focus on creating videos actual evergreen videos and focus on making shorts. You know, I think overall. And, you know, there's a lot of people like, here's the crazy thing about streaming on YouTube. People say, oh, some so and so is, you know, it won't do well because you stream on YouTube because, you know, they hear, because everyone's consolidated on Twitch. The thing is, if you're on YouTube, you have videos, you have shorts, and you have streams, right? And you could use all that to kind of like work off each other. There's a thing called like the creation marketing funnel. People enter usually via the most easiest of means, and then as more people go down the funnel, they kind of more people you know become regulars on your channel. So like YouTube Shorts, even though they could be monetized, they're not going to make you rich, right? But the purpose of YouTube Shorts is basically advertising. YouTube Shorts is basically advertising. And then you could get people to watch your regular videos, your evergreen videos, and that's the heart of your content. And then finally, you could get people to watch the streams where there's more of an intimate connection where I could talk to people and all that type of stuff. And, you know, that's only going to be a sliver of the people who come to the channel. But if I keep on doing that on a regular basis, that sliver grows and grows and grows. Some of the biggest channels out there that when they stream on YouTube will get, you know, pretty much what I use TikTok to get people to go, yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what TikTok is great. Like you always hear about, you know, pushing aside all the other concerns people have with TikTok and all that stuff, right? Pushing aside all that, TikTok has become a key thing for a lot of businesses out there, because if it wasn't for TikTok, people would have never heard about their business and people wouldn't have done anything. There's entire industries have grown because of what TikTok has done for their business, you know, because it's free advertising. Because the algorithm is set up in such a way that as people scroll through, they're going to get fed whatever is quote unquote in their interest. So if whatever you're advertising is part of that bubble, you get seen. Or whatever you're offering is part of that bubble, you get seen. Here on any streaming platform really, but especially on Twitch, if you're not live, you don't exist. So people always talk about, oh, I can't grow on Twitch, I can't grow on Twitch. You have to grow on other platforms. You have to be putting stuff on YouTube Shorts, on TikTok, or other places. Instagram, if you're somebody who does Instagram stuff. Facebook, if you're somebody who does Facebook stuff, in order to bring people to your stream. And that's just but people don't want to hear that. They want to hear, I get on live, I click the live button, and I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden everybody's coming in watching. Some people are lucky. Right? Some people get lucky like that, but that's like winning in the lotto. The vast majority of people have to build a groundwork, a foundational work of other content, and then get them to visit them on, like, say, a live stream. You know, that's what it's all about. You know, but yeah, I didn't make the decision of moving to YouTube and Kick lightly. So again, like I said, the end of June, I'm pretty much not going to be on Twitch anymore. I'm going to be on YouTube and I'm going to be on Kick. And that's going to be pretty much what goes forward from here on out. You know, I'm basically going to be streaming to Twitch for the time being, as just a way to get people's word out. Hence why the title of the video is Leaving Twitch. You know, final day, June 30th. The whole point of that is just to get people's attention who might be my followers and go, oh shit, you know, what's going on here? And then hopefully they follow me on Kick or YouTube. I will say that I have had more growth on Twitch. Just people seem to play the biggest games with the big streamers are playing. This is never a good idea. Do what works for you. Yeah, exactly. What about Bleed Purple? God, Bleed Purple, man. That was the dumbest. And the thing is, there are people out there who do. And I'm seeing it already on Kick, right? There's people who already gotten like cult-like with their support of Kick. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just like, you're falling into the same stupid ass trap. None of these companies care about you. None of them do. YouTube doesn't care about you. Kick doesn't care about you. Twitch doesn't care about you. DLive doesn't care about you. Trovo doesn't care about you. Rumble doesn't care about you. The only thing that matters is what the connection you made with your community and yourself. That's it. Because at the end of the day, even if you were a big creator, but I care about you, Mike. Again, drink water before you pass out in your warehouse job. You know, but you know, at the end of the day, it's just one of those things of like, you got to do what's best for you, and you got to do what's best for your community, you know. And I could probably stream 3 times a week or less on YouTube, make video content and short content videos, and then probably do better overall when it comes to numbers and interactions and what than I can just being on Twitch all the time. And Twitch is great because it has the only leverage Twitch has is it is a known platform for streamers, and it has the market share. That's it. Which it's a big leverage. I'm not discounting that. It's an amazing leverage to have, but that's the only leverage they got. So, you know, but yeah, follow me on YouTube. Also, the name is good. Most people know Twitch. Exactly. You know, the only difference. Why am I watching on Twitch again? I have no idea why you're watching on Twitch again, Mike. Considering that I know you watch on mobile a lot, and every single time you're like, the Twitch app on mobile stinks for you, and YouTube ends up working better for you. Not many will say, yeah, but go to YouTube to watch streams or Kick. Yeah, exactly. Well, because here's the thing. With YouTube, because when it comes to streams, they're the second largest, but it's just that they're not concentrated on streams. Like, Twitch is a streaming platform. YouTube is a video platform that also can stream, right? Even though it just sounded like I was talking in reverse, those are very distinct differences. You know? Like Kick is a streaming platform. Trovo is a streaming platform. Their bread and butter is the stream, right? YouTube, that's not their bread and butter. Their bread and butter is just straight videos. But the benefit of that is when you make a video, it's out there, right? Good video, bad video, it's out there. So people could come across it at any time. You know, with streaming, you turn off that stream, you might as well not exist anymore. You know, and you could actually be more successful with videos. And I don't even mean talking about streams at all. Also, the VODs get deleted. Yeah, that's also another thing. The VODs get deleted. I don't think partner VODs do, or they get a longer leash. I can't remember if partners get permanent VODs or just a longer leash. But oh, and another thing with YouTube, transcoding. Transcoding. Kick has it too. Transcoding. Like freaking hell. That should transcoding should not be a feature for the few. And if you guys don't know what transcoding is, it's the ability, you know, when you're on YouTube and you have the ability of changing the resolution of your stream from like 720 to 480 and blah blah blah. That's transcoding. So if you're watching somebody and their stream's a bit laggy, and you could go down to 720, right? And everything's fine. Twitch is the only one that locks transcoding for partners. Affiliates get some transcoding, but it's like a limited slots. If you get in that slot, you win. If you don't get that slot, oh well. So one of the reasons why people talk about, like, you know, bitrate and all that stuff is because they don't want to, if you're not a partner, they'd say, hey, just stream at 720, stream at 4,000 bit rate. Doesn't matter if you have gigabyte internet, it could do 4K 60. It doesn't matter. Stream at a lower bit rate, because if you don't get transcoding, they're trying to think of a way to gamify transcoding. Yeah, exactly. It's like, if you don't get transcoding, certain people are going to have a hard time watching you. Hence, what causes a lot of lag for people is because there's no transcoding. But on YouTube, I think YouTube has the largest bitrate. It's like stupid huge. Like, it's like why would anyone stream? I think you could literally stream like almost native Blu-ray quality to YouTube. Why would you? I have no idea, but I think you can. I think Kick is 10,000 bitrate, but you know, hey, yeah, YouTube can do 4K. Yeah, YouTube could do 4K. How goes the last night on Twitch? This is not the last night, Jake. This is the end of the month. June 30th is the very last night. I mean, if you have a NASA PC, yeah, it's true. If you have gigabyte internet and a NASA PC, why not? But yeah, June 30th is my final day. You know, and I'm only using Restream right now to go to other platforms, because I'm streaming to like 3 different platforms right now. But when the time comes, I will just be using my OBS plugin to go to different platforms. So I'll be streaming to Twitch. Like, I keep on saying YouTube and Kick, but I keep on forgetting about TikTok. I have a key for native TikTok streaming, so I could stream on TikTok pretty much anytime I want from my computer. There's not a lot of people who could do that. So I will stream to YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. You know, yeah, I got there was like an agency that I got in contact with, and yeah, and I have good internet, so me streaming to those platforms isn't going to really affect like a multiplayer game that I do and stuff like that. So it'll be good. Twitch pretty much wanting to keep streamers as hostage. You're not wrong, Unanimous. You're not wrong. This new Partner Plus program is basically like, hey, partners who might barely live full time, don't you want to push to make sure you could join the Partner Plus program to get that 70-30 split? Don't you want that? Huh? That's pretty much what this is. They take they take like a bunch of money if you pull out too. Yeah, that's, but we all bleed purple. We're all family here. Well, hold on. I think I still got my I think I still got my meme set up. Oh, I don't have my meme set up for this one. God dang it. Hold on. I gotta switch things here. This is that.
Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal laugh. Maniacal.
So yeah. But yeah, there's a lot I need to set up. Yeah, and then another thing with the Partner Plus program, which is I find interesting. Let's say you are a big creator, right? Let's say you are a Maximilian or XQC or something like that, right? That they took your 70-30 split away and you're pissed off about it, right? Well, Partner Plus, you get your 70-30 back, right? Well, if you're a big creator and you make over $100,000 in sub revenue, it goes back to 50-50. So you get up to $100,000, then after the 100 grand mark, it drops to 50-50. So that means if you are one of the massive creators out there who are making crazy amount of money, they still take your money at a certain point. They basically limit your growth. What other platform out there basically says, "Oh, you've become wildly successful"? Hold up. Like, I mean, yeah, you're being forced to stream more or die. Yeah, man, I'm not going to do that. One, I'm getting too old. These gray hairs, you know, I can't do that anymore. So I can't do that anymore. But yeah, like I said, I'm closing in on the 500 mark on the YouTube side, guys. So if anyone hasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel, it's pinned to the top of the Twitch side, and I would appreciate it. You know, I'm 29 away. So if you know anyone who might be interested in the channel, let them know. Because, you know, and the thing is, I'm coming to YouTube streaming knowing that I'm going to have a fall off on viewers. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's going to happen. You know, there's going to be people that are like, it's like, oh yeah, I'll watch you. But because YouTube streaming is not something they normally do, and they normally just watch everyone on Twitch, I'm going to lose them as a viewer. And it's not like malicious. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone doing that is malicious. It's just kind of the way viewership works, you know? And that's something that, might even know you change. Exactly. Yeah. That's why I'm doing streams like this. Like that whole, like my title, I might even put somewhere on here, you know what's going on. But yeah, that's why until the end of June, I'm streaming on Twitch. So that way I could focus on YouTube and Kick afterwards, because I want to basically advertise to the people who do occasionally watch me on Twitch that, hey, I'm moving, you know, and hopefully they'll subscribe to me on YouTube, and hopefully that they'll catch a stream or two, you know what I mean? Or watch my other stuff that I put on the YouTube channel. It's just intention inertia. You'll likely remain watching people on the platform you're used to. Exactly. Like, there's no like how dare you? That's weird. Because no one owes you. In the end of the day, no one owes you a view. No one owes you a sub. No one owes you anything. You know, I do this stuff because I enjoy the process of making a good channel, hopefully making good entertaining streams and videos and all that stuff. I enjoy that process, and it's part hobby, part hopefully I could grow, you know, one day grow to a part where it's kind of like a, you know, side business for me. I've never come into streaming or YouTube thinking I was going to be the next, PewDiePie. You know what I mean? I'm a very realistic mentality kind of guy. But, I enjoy this stuff. But I know that when I go to YouTube and I start streaming to the awesome people who watch over on YouTube, or the awesome people who watch it, on Kick and on TikTok, that I'm basically hitting the reset button on a lot of things. And I got to view it that way. But it's fine, because if I can be successful on hitting that reset button, if I can be successful on building things up again, that's just going to be a win. On a bit of a bummer news today, just because I don't know if some of you guys might know, I got accepted to become part of the Ubisoft Creators Program. So, if Ubisoft decides to throw me a key for the new Assassin's Creed, and I'm playing the new Assassin's Creed, you know why? Because I'm part of their Creators Program. But I just got, bad news when it comes to Capcom. Capcom said no to me. A bummer. But hey, it is what it is. Or DB's favorite series, Star Wars. Hey. Yeah, I'll play Star Wars. Actually, that Ubisoft Star Wars game was actually pretty good looking. I'm not gonna lie. That Ubisoft Star Wars game actually looks pretty good. Skull and Bones looks ass out. Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing with Skull and Bones. If I'm going to play a pirate game, I'm going to play a Sea of Thieves. Sea of Thieves is at least fun. Sea of Thieves is just goof around, silly fun. I'll play that all day. But yeah, so I got into Ubisoft. I got denied today by Capcom. Prince of Persia looked good? Yeah, Prince of Persia looked great. People complained about Prince of Persia, but I'm just like, whatever. The game looks great. It looks like an awesome Metroidvania type game. So, I'm happy with that. Oh, I'm changing something on my side. You got Final Fantasy 16 pre-ordered, so looking forward to a full release next week. Also got those are two extremes there, Jake Bob. You're like, I got Final Fantasy 16 pre-ordered, and I also picked up the first Ape Escape. Two totally different type of games. But they're two, Ape Escape 1 is awesome. I loved Ape Escape. Ape Escape 1 and 2 are great. I never played anything beyond Ape Escape 2 though. Yeah, they're good games. Ape Escape 1 and 2 are great. I wish I could play Final Fantasy 16, but I don't own a PlayStation 5. Skim my DM link and give me your thoughts? Sure. Let's see. Yeah. I agree. I agree, Zarek. Reading your thing real quick. Yeah. That's one of the reasons why I decided to move to YouTube. It just feels right now. Don't do it, Fluffy. Don't do it. I just I just feel right now that Twitch, I mean, again, like I said, none of these platforms are your friend, period. But I just kind of feel right now that Twitch is in a spot that they're just trying to control you as a creator. And even with this Partner Plus nonsense, even if you become the select few who are wildly successful, I'm talking like the big guys, they'll still put you in a position to limit your growth and earnings. It has become a platform that pushes this narrative of always pushing higher, but you make sure you push higher on their dime. You know, it's the fact that they put in their TOS, that a person who has not signed a contract of affiliate partner is limited from multicasting. Even though I know signing a TOS is signing a contract, no other platform does that. And it just shows that, one, at least to me, how nervous Twitch actually is. And I don't think Twitch is nervous based solely. Did they do a revision of the Partner Plus deal? Yeah, Arcane. Basically, what they did is that they told people a 70-30 split if you reach Partner Plus. So they took away all the people who had 70-30, like the big creators. 70-30, they got rid of that. So everyone was on 50-50. So they basically made this Partner Plus program. But the problem with Partner Plus is that so few people qualify for Partner Plus. It's kind of ridiculous because you have to have 350 recurring subscribers for 3 months. You might think, hey, a mid-sized creator, the person who's, averages 100 to 300 people per stream, probably gets 350 subscribers or plus, right? The problem is so much of that is gift subs or people using Twitch Prime. That's not how you qualify. You have to have 350 recurring individual subscribers for 3 months. Then you get the 70-30 split for a year. And even then at that point, you still get limited. And if you become one of the big boys, and you are one of those people who are making a crap ton of money, right? You would think they were trying to do something to encourage that. Most businesses, like the YouTubes and the Kicks and the Instagrams and the Facebook, when they got somebody who becomes like a face of the platform, a big name, they try to really push them and try to build tools around them to make them grow. With Partner Plus, if they happen to make more than 100K, they go back to 50-50. So anything beyond 100K earned goes back to 50-50. So they basically take all that extra money from the creator again. So it's like, oh yeah, making it your soul path is very, very thorny. It very much is. That's one of the like I said, I'm leaving at the end of this month. I'm leaving Twitch. Streaming wise, I'm still gonna like watch streams and stuff, but like by the end of this month, I'm leaving Twitch. Make sure everybody follow me at DBFig Gaming. I appreciate that. Or if you like Kick, you can watch me at DBFig on Kick. But I feel that if I could grow on YouTube, even if it's a small audience on streaming side on YouTube, I could still make videos. I could still make shorts, and I still have the freedom to multicast. I still have the freedom to take any shorts that I create and put them on TikTok. I still have the freedom to kind of spread out my marketability to other places and see what works. While on Twitch, I'm basically becoming a walled garden. Twitch is basically trying to amplify the streaming experience. You know what I mean? They're trying to make everyone so reliant on Twitch because they know that right now, if you put everything on par, right? Twitch right now is not offering that much more when it comes to features and whatnot than the other platforms are offering. What the general audience, most people use. Yeah, all the side stuff and whatever is fun and all, but most people watch the stream. They want a good chatting experience. They want to have a couple fun emotes, and that's about it. But what Twitch has done is they gamified a lot of it. So they gamified the act of getting emotes. They gamified the act of gifting subs. They're trying to gamify the act of giving bits. And, they gamified the bits, but they're trying to make their own version of super chats, like on YouTube, where you give, just straight up dollars, and 1 million ads, right? And they raised the price. Mind you, they increased the ads and they raised the price of the ability to get rid of those ads via their what's it called? I just forgot the name of it. The Twitch. I forgot the name. The one that you pay, Nitro. Thank you. I couldn't remember the name. Nitro. Yeah. So it's like, while on YouTube, I could just, if I stream, I could just straight turn the ads off. I don't need to run any ads while I'm streaming. But if I get my channel to a point where I could get ad revenue, I could leave the stream up. And even though it probably is not going to get, the views like a regular video, it'll get views over time. But that's why I love Opera GX so much. I can flip a switch that blocks all ads, even on Twitch and YouTube. Yeah. Twitch is working its way. There was a great ad blocker on Firefox for Twitch, but Twitch kind of wormed his way around that somehow. So hopefully Opera holds them back a bit. Down with ads. Yeah. And the thing is, here's the thing. I know a company needs to make money, right? I know ads is a major revenue source for a company. I actually have no problem with ads. What I have a problem with is the implementation and frequency of the ads. I have a problem of when they were doing bad ad buys and basically had only one company's ad play 5 times in a row, which people were getting. It was like, I remember it was a couple years ago. I can't remember. It was like, I think Pepsi or something. Like people were getting like 5 or 6 commercials in a row on the streams. And it was just the same commercial, like we're on repeat. So it was just very, very, very silly. Very silly. But yeah, I just feel like with the content that I create of RPG, JRPG, adventure games, gaming news type stuff, that leaning streaming with the other stuff will just work better for me in the long run. I just have to get past the initial drop in viewership on the YouTube side and see what I could do to grow also on the Kick side. Because there's a lot of positives on Twitch. This is definitely not like I'm definitely not like anti-Twitch. I'm just anti their current policies, and I'm smart enough to see what they're trying to do with their walled garden approach. A lot of people, and I mean a lot of people, have been complaining about getting ads while subbed. Yeah, that's been happening too. A lot of people have been getting ads while subbed. It happened to me. I was watching my buddies over at Hang Time, and I was subbed over there, and I got ads. And I was just like, okay, I guess this is what's going on now. I wouldn't be surprised if the ad thing also gets tied with the recurring sub. So I wouldn't be surprised that if you subscribe with Twitch Prime or you get gifted a sub, you don't get the benefit of blocking ads. I bet you they're thinking of, I bet you that's been passed around, that if you sub to someone directly and you spend your $5 on somebody, then you'll get that benefit. But if someone gives you a sub, which I would say the vast majority of people who get subs out there are from gifting, you know, that's it. That you don't get anything. You get the emotes. It's pushing Twitch to be more profitable and create a death spiral, costing them money instead of promoting it. Yeah. Like I said, I wouldn't be surprised at all, because Amazon bought Twitch for their technology, because they could use their people forget that on Amazon themselves, there are live streams that are basically home shopping networks that have become extremely profitable for them. Like, you could go on Amazon right now and see home shopping network streams. It's crazy. And those actually work out very well for them, right? And they just care about the tech. I could 100% see a couple years from now, especially if Twitch keeps on having issues or is not as profitable as Amazon wants, that they will sell off Twitch as a brand, but keep the technology that they bought. Go to somebody, go, hey, if you have the money here, you know, for a couple X billion dollars, you could buy the branding and labeling of Twitch, but you put it on your own crap. You were getting grumpy about it. Yeah, those. But yeah, it's definitely going to create some type of weird death spiral out there. I think Prime might be taking off someday. Yeah, I think that's going to be another thing, Prime. It's just that Prime has become such a cornerstone of Twitch that I think they'll create a lot of panic if they do. And I think what they'll probably do, to be very honest, is they'll change the benefits you get on Twitch with Prime. You know what I mean? They'll basically, they might increase, they'll take away the subbing with Prime and maybe say you get discounts on games purchased. You know what I mean? I think a repackaging of Prime, so they're not paying $250 or $230 something, whatever it breaks down to, every stream with Prime. I see that coming. I see them just repackaging it while taking away the number one benefit of it. Yeah. And say Prime is just less ads and not, or no ads. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. But I do appreciate everyone, you know, might have popped in and haven't seen the stream for a while, and you know, who might, you know, watch over on YouTube and Kick. Because like I said, I'm going to be running these streams, you know, until the end of June. I still have to set everything up. There's a lot of things on Streamlabs and whatnot. Not Streamlabs, Stream Elements. Supposedly Streamlabs is coming to Kick, which is great because that Botrix system that Kick is basically using now, it works, but it's not great. So hopefully Stream Elements does something as well, but Yeah. But like I said, the reason I want to focus more on the YouTube side of things, even though I have Kick, is that I don't know what the future of Kick is going to be. You know, a lot of people have already drunk the Kool-Aid a little bit too much. And I've been one to never drink the Kool-Aid, to my own detriment sometimes. And I just want to see, like, I'll take advantage of the tools here. I'll take advantage of the audience that might be coming here and hopefully find me. And I will direct them to YouTube. Because out of the 3 sites, the most stable out of all of them is YouTube. Yeah, and that's probably what I'll do. And like when Streamlabs finally comes to Kick, I'll probably set up Streamlabs for Kick, and then I'll set up Stream Elements. Well, not set it up, just after I set up everything in Stream Elements for that. And then you know, if Kick ever comes to Stream Elements, then I'll just bring that over so it's all in one spot. So, you know, I'm betting on myself in this. You know, and I thought about it a lot. Like, I didn't make the decision of doing this out of the blue. You know, I thought about it a lot. I talked to a bunch of different people, and you know, lastly, to be extremely honest, I've been kind of burnt out for a long time, and I feel focusing on YouTube, making videos again, and on you know, streaming on a different platform probably will, you know, rejuvenate me a bit and make things, you know, a bit more fun and more loose, if that makes sense. Plus, I will be unaffected by whatever nonsense happens on you know, the Twitchies. Yeah, and meet new people. And meeting new people is great. I mean, some of the most fun opportunities I ever had is when I was on Mixer. When I went to freaking New York City to take place on freaking Mixer sponsored events, like PUBG tournaments, when I didn't know how to play PUBG. On the plus side, maining YouTube a bit more will give you even better conversion from stream viewers to YouTube video audience. Yeah. One thing that I'm probably going to try to do, unanimous, it's something that crap, what's that big creator, crap, what's his name? Hold on, let me look I think I subbed to him. He does a very smart thing, which I know a lot of people are beginning to do, but he's pretty smart with it. Basically what he'll do is that he'll do a stream, right? Yeah, what's up, Cyberpunk? Basically he'll do a stream, and then at the end of the stream, instead of doing like a raid somewhere, he basically has everyone raid a brand new video, and he'll put the link and just go, everybody go check out the you know raid the video, and he'll just basically send everybody to the new video, so the video immediately plays. I think that's incredibly smart, because that means even if you have 10 people in your stream, that means you possibly have 10 plus people already going to be watching your video within seconds of it going live, which is already a bonus for the algorithm. But hey, Cyberpunk, the news, man. I'm leaving the Twitches at the end of the month, going on the YouTubes and Kicks. So yeah, I think it's time. I think that's the move for me. You'll miss me, yeah. Well, hopefully, you know, you can subscribe to me on YouTube, man, and you can see me over there. I'll watch from YouTube. Yeah, I appreciate that. The link to the YouTube is above if you want to check it out. But yeah, all the Let's Plays I do, pretty much everything is going to go on the YouTube side. Like I have the Kick as well for people who want to do the Kick stuff, but you know, yeah. There are people who split their streams into 30-minute. Might require streaming regularly. Yeah. Kick is really nice. Yeah, a lot of people seem to really like Kick. You know, besides all the other weird nonsense that happens over to that platform, the platform itself it works. It's basically Twitch Lite. That's what Kick is right now. It's Twitch Lite when it comes to, you know, navigating the platform. Yeah, it's very much Twitch. Yeah, it's 100. Yeah, like even as a creator on the back end of Kick, you look at it and go, oh, it's Twitch. But I don't say that as an insult. I think it's smart because yeah, you could get a little shit that, oh yeah, you know, Kick is just copying a lot of stuff that Twitch does, but there's importance in that. And the importance is when people come to a new platform, especially when it comes to streaming or videos or whatever, they want something that's familiar, right? They don't want to figure anything out. So if they're already used to how Twitch looks and acts and have expectations of how things work, and yours has that same expectations for the most part, that onboards people a lot quicker. And then you can start making stuff that's a little bit more unique to your own platform in the future. You know? And it goes with anything. How many video platforms out there have basically copied the Netflix interface? Almost all of them. You know, it's hard to go to any of these Disney Plus, Hulu, Paramount. You know, they all basically look like different colors of Netflix. they all have the same kind of formatting for the most part. I'm gonna take a seat. Dang it. I need a new rug chair mat because it bows up a little bit on the sides, and my chair mat's not that big, so when I try to move my chair, it keeps on getting stuck on the chair mat. But yeah, it's going to take some time to get everything situated on the YouTubes and all that stuff. Like, my feeling is that I'm probably going to be like streaming to like 2 people or at most 5 people at a time for a bit, which, you know, hey, it is what it is, as long as I have people to talk to. I'm doing this for my own mental stuff than anything else. But on my question is, hold on, let me check something out. Unrelated, but did you see the Persona 3 remake leaks? Yeah, I saw the leaks and then I saw the announcement. Looks pretty cool. I haven't played Persona 3 since PlayStation 2. So basically it'd be like a brand new game to me. The only thing I heard was a bummer is that the remake is not going to have any of the FES and the portable stuff. It's basically the base game from the original release remade. My guess is they're probably going to pull the BS like what they do with the other Personas, where they make Persona and then they make a special version that has all the extra stuff. I get a feeling that if this base version remake does well, then they'll do the quote unquote portable stuff that has all the other content. Yeah, that's right up the Atlas wheelhouse. But yeah, it looks solid. I definitely want to play it. I played 5. I really like 5. At least to me, I think if you were going to break it down, I think the best gameplay and style goes to 5 by a lot. The best cast of characters goes to 4, and the overall best story goes to 3. At least that's how I rank them. Five was cool, but I didn't like some of the heroes. Like the best. I only played 4 and a bit of 5. Yeah. 5 takes a bit to get going. They learned a lot from 3 to 5 in gameplay, but 3 really pushed the line with something. Yeah, I wonder what they're going to do with the themes, because 3 was the closest, because 1 and 2 Personas, 1 and 2 Persona got very edgy and had a lot of stuff that wouldn't fly today, and 3 was the closest to that. Yeah, the cast of 4 is great. When it comes to the actual like heroes and Persona 4 is the best cast. The gun thing, yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, but I'm looking forward to it. For me, 2 and 2 are still my favorite Persona games, with 3 in a very close second. Everything else is okay or good. Also, the kid who wanted to get it on with the adult. Oh, that's in 5 as well. There's a whole storyline with that. There's a whole personality link with that thing. Even though the teacher was in 5 out of the quote unquote love interests, I kind of felt like while the situation was weird, she was like one of the better love interests, like as a personality wise. But it was just like, why? It's like, this is not a right situation. So when I played, I just went with the nerdy girl. She seemed like to be the safe bet. It was either going to be the nerdy girl or the detective's sister, the straight lace girl. Those are the two that I liked when I played 5. Three was a very real game, dark in a real way, but that's good. Made it amazing. Yeah, like I said, 3 I think had like just the overall best story, like from beginning to end. It was a very interesting take on the situation. Like I said, I wonder when they do this remake, what they're going to change, because they're going to change something. Oh yeah, you 100% fight Mr. Small Mustache in Persona 2. You 100% fight Mr. Small Mustache there. Sorry, I was getting a message from somebody. But I have a question when it comes to, you know, streaming and whatnot. Is anything that you guys like seeing more of? Like, you guys like the Final Fantasies, you guys like the Skyrim stuff. You know, obviously Daggerfall, but you know, anything you guys have been enjoying a bit more lately? Because I basically made the Skyrim and the Final Fantasy stuff as like Let's Plays for people who want to watch them. Valheim, yeah. When I get back to regular streaming, we'll definitely get back into Valheim. I want to continue our little adventures. I just have a little... I had a house guest popping in and out all the time, and I just didn't want to be that guy. Our band of merry men. Mod of Skyrim is always fun. Valheim is a chill game, yeah. Valheim is a very, very chill game. Mighty Goose. The Mighty Goose. One thing I've been considering is doing a podcast again, but I just got to see. I don't want to promise too much. I've been doing that. I did that. I've done that too many times in my life, and I just want to make sure I just make solid, regular videos soon, and then shorts. I'll be just making a bunch of shorts. One thing I might do with the shorts. There's an option when you put a short on YouTube to not hit sub boxes. So that way it just goes into the shorts algorithm. Because I don't think there's a lot of people out there that you've done too many. You know what's funny? It's nowhere near enough. You know, like, you want to hear something crazy? Because I'm part of like a little agency on TikTok. I was in a meeting with a creator representative for TikTok. They were just like interviewing and talking to people. They were like, make as many TikToks as you can. It is good to put out 3 TikToks a day. 3 of them. And they're just like, yeah, put 3 TikToks a day. We want people that stream, to our TikTok platform 20 plus hours a month. And then when you said anything about multi-streaming, they were like, no, we just want you to stream only on TikTok. And I'm just like, so you'll skip, because I don't care what numbers they get. If they multi-stream, we want to focus them on only on people on TikTok. So it's like, oh, so you'll take the guy who averages 2 viewers per TikTok stream over the person that has like 700 viewers per TikTok stream. That is a fat lie. It's like, so that is hilariously a lie. But, it is what it is. But like I said, when I start doing this whole thing, I'll be on YouTube and on Kick and on TikTok. I just got to set everything up. They also want you to stream via their TikTok OBS program. Like I have it. It's called TikTok Live Studio. And it's basically OBS. Like straight up. It's straight up. It's just OBS. but worse. It's OBS, but worse. It doesn't have half the features. It doesn't even have plugins to just audio. It's like, why are you making us use this TikTok Live Studio? It's still in beta. Oh, yeah, it's very much in beta. Very much in beta. Hopefully in good time. Hopefully. Here, I'll change the window so you guys can see it. Because me showing this is not that big a deal. Let's see here. Can I show it? Will it show? No. All right, then let me just do this. Let me show you the desktop. There we go. That's TikTok Live Studio. It's literally a different version of OBS. It allows you to stream. One thing that's kind of neat, you can set up scenes in both vertical or horizontal. So that's a cool thing. But yeah. And I have my thing set up where the game is up top, cropped in slightly so you can see it better. My camera's in the middle where you see this bar. And then of course I have this stuff down here. Because even though some people watch via the web page on TikTok, these videos, most people are watching on mobile on TikTok. So this is like a good format for that. But yeah, that's good old TikTok Live Studio. Yeah, you seen the shorts? Yeah. But I also have another program on my OBS it's called Atom Vertical, and it basically puts in a vertical display option on your OBS with its own like settings and whatnot, and I can stream independently through that program. And there's even a back function where I could click a button and it records the latest thing that happened in the format that I put it in. It's called Atom Vertical. It's a plugin. So yeah. That is pretty dope. There it goes. But yeah, it should be an interesting time. Like I said, I'll be streaming to Twitch for a short period of time. On maybe on the 30th, on my final day on Twitch, I'll do like an event of some sort. Not sure, but maybe I'll do an event of some sort. Either way, it should be kind of neat. Get yourself banned event? No, I don't. I don't want to get myself banned. One thing that made me upset because of the whole toss, the multicast thing. I was going to rescind my affiliate contract, right? So that way I'm just a Joe Blow on the platform, because you don't have to deal with ads and I can multicast. But now that they don't allow multicasting anymore, it's just like, okay, all right, bye. I was like, I totally would have stuck around. And I know in the grand scheme of things, with my size of channel and stuff, it means absolutely nothing to Twitch. I'm beyond as I'm a neutron. I'm not even a speck of dust. I'm a neutron inside of a speck of dust in their eyes. But, you know, I see a lot more people doing that. I see a lot more people trying Kick. I've been seeing a lot more people trying going to YouTube. I've just seen a lot more people just try and go through. No, seriously, I like to see Mighty Goose. Game's awesome. Mighty Goose. I know Goose Game. Mighty Goose. Name. Hold on. I'm looking it up on Steam right now. Hold on. I think I might have found it, but let me... Even big streamers are in talks. Yeah. Okay. This is like, this kind of reminds me of crap, what's that game we play the military guys with the tank? This is actually kind of neat. I'm not gonna lie. This is kind of neat. This feels like it's right up my alley. I'm gonna have to put that on my wish list. Yeah, it doesn't look bad at all. It looks like a fun little time. And only $20. Have you played Friends versus Friends? Never heard of it. Is this where everyone starts telling me about all the cool games that I'm missing? Hold on. Before I forget it, let me put a Mighty Goose Game on my wish list. So, all right, let's see here. There you go. All right, take it easy, Arn. With deck built, let's see. Pizza Tower. Yeah, I've seen the Pizza Tower game. That Pizza Tower game looks fun. It's a newish 1v1 game with deck building elements. Interesting. All right, take it easy, Oren. Hope to see you in future streams, man. You take care of yourself. Let's see if I can find Friends versus Friends. Let's see here.
So glad to see you, friend. I've got just the thing for you.
Okay.
Magic cards to play the course game and fight against your friends with no.
So it's kind of like a chill. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say it's like, oh, it's like a chill like card game thing. I was like, nope, everyone's shooting each other. Oh wait, I think I remember this now. I think I saw this in one of the showcases a bit ago. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, that's So a bunch of cute furry animals blasting each other. Yeah, that's cute. That's cute. Speaking of that, how do you guys like the new Steam interface? It's not a massive change, but I like it. Have you ever thought of streaming Fallout? I might stream Fallout one day. The thing is, I like Fallout, but I've never been somebody like in love with Fallout, like I like the Elder Scrolls games. But I definitely will play Fallout one day. Possibly like New Vegas or something, or even Fallout 76. Like if I ever play with Eric or something. I think it's the best version of UI since the old Half-Life UI. Yeah, it's good. It's more readable. That's for sure. It's definitely more readable, and that's big for me. That I could just look at it and be like, okay, that's what's going on here. Also, I like how people were so mad at Call of Duty a second ago, but now the brand new DLC Black Cell with all the DLC stuff in it is like one of the top sellers. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. New Steam looks like it was written in Qt, like made in KDE apps. Might be related to the Steam Deck. I bet you it is. With Steam Deck doing pretty well as their Steam's first real success when it comes to hardware, I bet you they did this with the mindset of trying to make the Steam interface better. His skins are basically dead. Yeah, that's one thing that's kind of stinky, because now they're sticking all that other stuff in there where you could like quote unquote buy frames for your profile picture and all that stuff. And that's kind of like their way of gamifying the UI interface, but it's not going to be the same. It's just not going to be the same. One JRPG series I've always wanted to play more, but it's just so dense, is the Trials, the Legend of Heroes thing. But it's like you gotta play them in order to get the full story. Like it's not like a oh, you play one randomly. It's like so much of it's interconnected with each other. I haven't checked what's on my wish list. Trails is pretty good. Not sure how much of a good series. Yeah, that's the thing. It mean like I own the first Trails game, like the old one. I own that one on Steam already, and I played some of it. It was actually pretty interesting, but it definitely is not something to. It's not stream friendly. You know. City Skylines 2, that should be interesting, but that also looks like it's going to melt people's PC. Pillars will be perfect to stream. Yeah, Pillars will be cool. I also have I'm also going to be I can't talk. I'm also going to stream Baldur's Gate 3. That's something I definitely want to stream, and I definitely want to get back to Original Sin 2. It's considered to be very good from Trails of the Sky 1 onwards. I think it's the 5th game franchise. Yeah, which one do I have? I have, because I got it one day. I don't remember how. Legend of Heroes. Yeah, I just got the one Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. I think this is literally the original. Probably gonna get a new PC because Baldur's Gate 3 is pretty resource heavy. Yeah. I haven't tried Baldur's Gate 3 because I have already quote unquote bought it. I have Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm waiting for the final thingy to come out. Unreal 5 engine, all that, yeah. I like it. I'm getting it like for digital deluxe. Yeah. I heard that since I own it already, that I'm getting the deluxe version. Is that how it works, J-Pop, you said? That because I own it already, I get the deluxe version? Yeah, that's supposedly. I mean, I'll take it.
Cities.
That since you bought it in early access, they give you digital deluxe for free. I'll take it. Hey, if it's free, it's for me. There are older ones like Tears of a Million and Songs of the Ocean. You have the first of the Holy Grail Trials. Oh, okay. Just clarifying to make sure. Oh, yeah, no problem, no problem. Another JRPG series I never played has been around forever. The Wise games. The Wise. I've never played any of the Wise games, but I remember seeing them on the freaking original Nintendo. Oh wait, I'm Stream Boss? Astroneer when? If that is your request, Mike, I'll play Astroneer. So, if that's Wise. Yeah. I actually want to play Astroneer because from what you told me, Astroneer is basically space Minecraft in a way. What do you mean I had no permission to get this page? You don't tell me what to do. Or do you? Oh, that's why. I thought my YouTube kicked me out for a second. I was like, oh. But anyways, guys, like I said, I'll be doing these short streams. Once my house guest leaves, I'll go back to regular streams. Hopefully this Sunday things will be back to normal at my place, hopefully. And I get back to doing like Skyrim and Final Fantasy and all the other stuff. But yeah, I'm going to end it today. And yeah, but like I said, I'll be on Twitch until the end of the month. So hopefully a couple more people will swing by and then subscribe to me on YouTube or follow me on Kick. And then we just go from there. You know, my first goal on YouTube is to qualify for their fan funding tier. But I need about 29 more people to sub to get the first part of the qualifications. And then I just need watch time, which is no big deal. The streaming helps with the watch time. Yeah, I think so. I want Twitch to do good. I'm definitely not one of those people who are just like, oh, I hate Twitch now. No, I have no animosity towards Twitch. I just don't think it's going in a good direction for me. Yeah, it's weird. It's very weird. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm actually really tired for some reason. So you guys take care. Thank you again, Mike. You're a superstar for those 5 subs. And think of it, Mike. If you ever give sub on Kick or Twitch, more of that money that you gave is not going to be taken by a major corporation. Half your money is not going to be taken by a major corporation. But I mean, you guys are awesome. You have a great night. And thanks for being awesome.